why don't you do your dance right after the class, all right? That makes a lot more sense. Okay. We are set on Facebook, broadcasting separately, and these are the internet years. Okay. And I see you jump up. All right. Just making sure everything is all right. Now we're going to have a little class, hopefully. We ask you all to be a little patient with us. So, anyway, what I'm going to do right now is we're going to all chant together. Of course, you can't chant separately, except silently in your home. Leave your phone or your computer on mute. We're going to chant the Nrsimha Kavacha Stotram before I start speaking about Lord Nrsimhadev, and we do a tour of the holy places, Lord Nrsimhadev's holy places. So I'm going to put this on the screen so everyone can see it. All right? We don't need to share that computer sound. Here we go. And I think you can all see the Nrsimha Kavacha Stotram right now. Those of you who are in the temple room, you don't have many people in the temple room because this is actually, you can close that door. This is actually a coronavirus time. So this is from the Puranas, and this was spoken by Prahlad Maharaj, and it's very auspicious, as you see, the most auspicious, vanquishes all kinds of impediments and provides one all protection. So you can just listen along or chant along with me in your own homes. Those of you who are here, just listen, please. Because it's gonna, or you can chant with me, but I'm not gonna chant a standard melody. So, start. Om Ganat Mirandasya Gananjana Shlakaya Chakshur Miditam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nrsimha Kavacham Vakshe Prahlad Deno Ditam Pura Sarva Raksha Karam Punyam Sarva Padravanashanam. I shall now recite the Nrsimha Kavacha, formerly spoken by Prahlad Maharaj. It is most pious, vanquishes all kinds of impediments, and provides one all protection. Wonderful. Sarva Sampatkaram Chaiva Swarga Moksha Padayakam Dhyatva Nrsimham Devesham Hema Singhasanasthatam. It bestows upon one all opulences and can give one elevation to the heavenly planets or liberation. One should meditate on Lord Nrsimhadeva, Lord of the universe, seated upon a golden throne. Next verse. In other words, that's how you should meditate upon Lord Nrsimha, like seated on a completely golden throne. Of course, the golden throne was the throne that was constructed by Hiranyakashipu, Nrsimhadev's great devotee. Vivritta Sham Trina Nayanam Shararindu Samaprabham Lakshmyalingi Tavamanayakam Vibhuti Birupashvatam. His mouth is wide open and he has 3 eyes. He is as radiant as the autumn moon. His left side is embraced by Mother Lakshmi Devi, and his form is the shelter of all opulences, both material and spiritual. Chaturbhujam komalangam swarna kundala shobitam saroja shobito raskam ratna keyuramudritam. The Lord has 4 arms, and his limbs are very soft. He is decorated with beautiful golden earrings. His powerful chest is resplendent like the lotus flower, and his arms are decorated with jewel-studded ornaments. Tapta kanchana sankasham pita nirmala vatsasam Indradi Suramolishta Spuran Manikya Diptibihi. He is dressed in a spotless yellow garment, which exactly resembles molten gold. Excuse me. It's the allergy season. He is the original cause of existence beyond the mundane sphere. He is the crowning glory of the demigods, such as Indra, the king of heaven. He is bedecked with rubies, which are blazingly effulgent. Vivrajita paradvandvam shanka chakrari hetu heti bihi guru matacha vinatyat stuyamanam mutanvitam. His feet are very attractive, and he is armed with various weapons such as the conch, chakra, and other divine weapons. He is always filled with great joy. Garuda constantly offers him humble prayers with great reverence. Swarit kamala samvasam kritvatu kavachang patet Nrsimha me shirapottu loka raksharta sambhavaha. Having seated Lord Nrsimhadev upon the lotus of one's heart, one should recite the following mantra. May Lord Nrsimhadev, who protects all the planetary systems, please protect my head. Sarvagopi stambhava sapalam me rakshatu dvanim Nrsimha me drashau bhatu soma suryagni lochanaha. Although the Lord is all-pervading, he hid himself within a pillar. May he please protect my speech and the results of all my activities. May Lord Nrsimhadev, whose eyes are the sun and the fire, please protect my eyes. Smritam me patu nrihari munivarya stuti priya nasam me singha nashastu mukam lakshmi mukha priyaha. May Lord Nrihari, who is pleased by the prayers offered by the best of sages, please protect my memory. May he who has the nose of a lion please protect my nose. And may he whose face is very dear to the goddess of fortune please protect my mouth. Sarva vidyadipa patu Nrsimha rasanam mama vaktram Patvindu varanam sata pralada vanditaha. May Lord Nrsimhadeva, who is the knower of all sciences, please protect my sense of taste. May he whose face is as beautiful as the full moon and who has offered prayers by Prahlad Maharaj, please protect my face. Nrsimha patu me gatang skanda bhubrinanantakrit divyastra shobhatha bhuja Nrsimha patu me bhujao. May Lord Nrsimhadev please protect my throat. He is the sustainer of the earth and the performer of unlimitedly wonderful activities. His arms are resplendent with transcendental weapons. May he please protect my shoulders. Karau me deva varado Nrsimha patu sarvataridegam yogi sadyascha nivasam patu me harahi. May the Lord, who bestows benedictions upon the demigods, please protect my hands, and may he please protect me from all sides. May he who is achieved by the perfect yogis please protect my heart, and may Lord Hari please protect my dwelling place. Madhyam patu aranyakashipu vaksha kukshi vidarana nabhim me paton riharahi swanabi brahma samstutaha. May he who ripped apart the chest and abdomen of the great demon Hiranyakashipu please protect my waist, and may Lord Nrihari please protect my navel. He has offered prayers by Lord Brahma who was sprung from his own navel. Brahmanda kotaya katyam yayasa patime kavim katim guyam me patu guyanam mantranam guyarupatrek. May he on whose hips rest all the universes please protect my hips. May the Lord please protect my private parts. He is the knower of all mantras and all mysteries, but he himself is not visible. Uru mano bhava patu januni nararupatrek jange patu darabara harta yo saunri keshari. May he who is the original Cupid please protect my thighs. May he who exhibits a human-like form please protect my knees. May the remover of the burden of the earth, who appears in a form of half man, half lion, please protect my calves. Asura Raja Pradapatu Pado Menri Harishvaraha Sahasra Shirsha Purasha Patu Me Sarvashashtanum. May the bestower of heavenly opulence please protect my feet. He is the supreme controller in the form of a man and lion combined. May the thousand-headed supreme enjoyer please protect my body from all sides and in all respects. Manogra purvata patu mahaviragrajo ditaha mahavishnur dakshane tu mahajwalastu narata. May that most ferocious personality please protect me from the east. May he who is superior to the greatest heroes please protect me from the southeast, which is presided over by Agni. May the supreme Vishnu please protect me from the south, and may that supreme person of blazing luster please protect me from the southwest. Paschame patu sarvesho dishime sarvatomukha Nrsimha patu vayavyam Somyam bhushana vigraha. May the Lord, who is all-pervading, please protect me from the west. His faces are everywhere, so may he protect me from this direction. May Lord Nrsimha please protect me from the northwest, which is predominated by Vayu. And may whose form is in itself the supreme ornament, please protect me from the north, where Soma resides. Ishanyam batu bhadro me sarva mangaladayakaha samsara vayata batu mrityur rikeshari. May the all-auspicious Lord, who himself bestows all auspiciousness, please protect me from the northeast, the direction of the sun god. May he who is death personified please protect me from the fear of death. The fear of death and rotation in this material world. Idam Nrsimha kavacham pralada mukhamandatam bhaktimam yapate naityam sarva pape pramuchyate. This Nrsimha kavacha has been ornamented and blessed by Prahlad Maharaj. A devotee who reads this becomes freed from all sins. Wow. Putra vandanavan loke dirgayur upajayate yam yam gamayate kamam tam tam prapnotyasang shiham. Whatever one desires in this world, he can definitely attain without doubt. One can have wealth, many sons, and a long life. Sarvatra jayam apnoti sarvatra vijaya bhavet pumyantariksha divyanam grahanam vinivaranam. He becomes victorious who desires victory, and he indeed becomes a conqueror. He wards off the evil influences of all planets, earthly, heavenly, and everything in between. Rishikoraga sambhuta Vishapaharanam param Brahma Raksha Rakshanam Durotsarannakaranam. This is the supreme remedy for the poisonous effects of serpents, scorpions, and Brahma Rakshasa ghosts and yakshas driven away, far away. Abhujeva talapatreva kapacham likitam shuham karumule dritam yena sidyeyu karma siddhayaha. One may write this most auspicious prayer on his arm or inscribe it on a palm leaf and attach it to his wrist, and all of his activities will become perfect. Wow. Devasura manu yeshu swang swameva jayam labet eka sanyam tri sanyam va yakpateni yato naraha. One who regularly chants this prayer, whether once or thrice daily, he becomes victorious, whether among the demigods, demons, or human beings. So, sarva manga mangalayam muktim cha vindati dva trimshati sahasrani patet shudyatmanang hrinam. One who with a purified heart recites this prayer 32,000 times attains the most auspicious of all auspicious things, and material enjoyment and liberation are already understood to be available to such a person. Okay. All right. We're going to be dancing next, Champaka, so just be available. Kavachasya pantrasya mantrasya prajayate anena mantra rajena kritva pashmavir mantranam. This Kavacha mantra is the king of all mantras. One attains by it what would be attained by anointing oneself with ashes and chanting all other mantras. Wow. Tilakam vinyased yastu tashagraha vayam haret trivaram japamanatstu dattam varya vimantriyacha. Having marked one's body with tilak, taking achaman with water, and reciting this mantra 3 times, one will find that the fear of all inauspicious planets is removed. Prasayad yonaro mantram Nrsimha anavacharet tasho roga pranasyanti yecheshu kukshisam bhavaha. That person who recites this mantra while meditating upon Lord Nrsimha has all of his diseases vanquished, including those of the abdomen. So here's the cure for the coronavirus right here. Garjantam garjayantam dijapuja patalam sputayantam hantantam rupyantam tapayantam divibuvi ditijam shepayantam shipantam krandantam roshayantam dishi dishi satatam angharantam varantam vikshantam purnayantam karanikara shatardivya singham namami. Lord Nrsimha roars loudly and causes others to roar. With his multitude of arms, he tears the demons asunder and kills them in this way. He is always seeking out and tormenting the demoniac descendants of Diti, both on this earth planet and in the higher planets, and he throws them down and scatters them. He cries with great anger as he destroys the demons in all directions, yet with his unlimited hands he sustains, protects, and nourishes the entire cosmic manifestation. I offer my respectful obeisances to the Lord, who has assumed the form of a transcendental lion. Iti Shri Brahmana Purane Pralodoktam Shri Nrsimha Kavacham Sampurnam. Thus ends the Nrsimha Kavacha as it is described by Prahlad Maharaj in the Brahmanda Purana. And chant a few more. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Mahanrsimhaya Damstra Karala Vadanaya Gorurupaya Vrajanakaya Jwala Malane Mama Vignan Pacha Pacha Mama Boyan Vindi Vindi Mama Shatrun Vidravaya Mama Sarva Rishtan Prabhanjaya Prabhanjaya Chatta Chatta Hanna Chindi Mama Sarva Bishtan Puraya Mam Raksha Humpat Swaha. O Lord Nrsimhadev, whose form is terrible by sharp and long teeth, very fearful to see with strong large nails, garlanded by flames, please destroy my obstacles, and please kick out my fear. Please scatter my enemies. Please destroy my karma. Flash, kill, cut. Ever fulfill all my desires to serve you. Please safeguard me, safeguard all around me. These are beautiful prayers. Vagisha yasya vadane lakshmir yasya cha vakshasi yasyaste hridaye samvitam Nrsimha maham bhaje. Lord Nrsimhadev is always assisted by Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and he is always embracing to his chest the goddess of fortune, Mother Lakshmi Devi. The Lord is always complete in knowledge within himself. Let us offer our respectful obeisances unto Lord Nrsimhadev. And a few more. Pralada Hridayaladam Bhaktya Vidya Vidaranam Sharadindu Ruchim Vande Parindra Vadanam Harim. Let me offer my most humble obeisances unto Lord Nrsimhadev, who is always enlightening Prahlad Maharaj within his heart, and who kills the nescience that attacks the devotees. His mercy is distributed like moonshine, and his face is like that of a lion. Let me offer my humble obeisances unto him again and again. Om Shom Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya Jwala Maline Dipta Damstrayagni Nitraya Sarva Rakshodnaya Sarva Bhuta Vinashaya Sarva Dwara Vinashaya Daha Daha Pacha Pacha Raksha Hum Pat. Obeisances to Lord Nrsimhadev, burning with his own scorching effulgence, which are ablaze and whose eyes are ablaze and pour forth torrents of living fire, matched only by the glow of his glowing teeth. Phew. Obeisances to the destroyer of all demons, to the slayer of all ghosts, and to the destroyer of all sorts of fever. Burn and burn, cook and cook, preserve and preserve. Wow. This is nectar. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya Namaste Tejase Avir Avivava Vajranaka Vajradamstra Karma Shayan Randaya Nandaya Tamograsa Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Atmani Bhuyishta Om Shrang. I offer my respectful obeisance. We're almost finished. This is one of the last ones. Unto Lord Nrsimhadev, the source of all power, O my Lord, who possesses nails and teeth just like the thunderbolts, kindly vanquish our demon-like desires for fruitive activity in this material world. Please appear in our hearts and drive away our ignorance, so that by your mercy we may become fearless in the struggle for existence in this material world. And then a few more that you actually know. Shri Nrsimha Jai, Nrsimha Jai Jai, Nrsimha Paladesha Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma Bringa. All glories to Lord Nrsimhadev, all glories to Lord Nrsimhadev, who is the Lord of Prahlad Maharaj, and like the honeybee is always engaged in beholding the lotus-like face of the goddess of fortune. Ugro Pranugra Ivayam Swabhaktanam Rikeshari Akeshariva Swapotanam Anyeshamugravikramaha. Although very ferocious, the lioness is very kind to her cubs. Similarly, although very ferocious to non-devotees like Hiranyakashipu, Lord Nrsimhadev is very, very soft and kind to devotees like Prahlad Maharaj. And then the standard prayer. Namaste Nrsimhaya. Oh no, this is before we get, it's a little after this. Namaste Nrsimhaya. Prahlada Ladadayane Hiranyakashipu Vaksha Shilaktanka. Nakalaya yato Nrsimha parato Nrsimho yato yamitato Nrsimha lahir Nrsimho hridaye Nrsimho Nrsimhamadim sharanam prapadai. I offer my humble obeisances to Lord Nrsimhadeva, who gives joy to Prahlad Maharaj and whose nails are like chisels on the stone-like chest of a demon, Hiranyakashipu. Lord Nrsimhadev is here and also there. Wherever I go, Lord Nrsimhadev is there. He is in the heart and is outside as well. I fully surrender into Lord Nrsimhadev, who is the origin of all things and the supreme refuge. And then again, another prayer we know. Tavakara kamalabharena kamabhuta singham dalita hiranyakashipu tanubringam keshavarita narahari rupa jayajagarishahati. Oh, Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of half man, half lion, all glories to you. Just as one can easily crush a wasp between one's fingernails, so in the same way, the body of the wasp-like demon, Hiranyakashipu, has been ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hand. So these are the beautiful prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev, and we'll go back to this view. So several things we can learn from these prayers, and actually I'm going to, if we have time, we just go later. I'm going to do a slideshow about some of the holy places of Lord Nrsimhadev in India, particularly those in Andhra Pradesh. So one thing we can learn from these prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev is that Lord Nrsimhadev doesn't just get rid of demons. Of course, demons means people who are opposed to the supremacy of the Lord. He doesn't just do that, but he gets rid of the demons, as we were mentioning this morning, that are in each and every one of our hearts. And what do I mean by demons? The demon of thinking, I am the controller, I am I and mine. I'm important, I'm the controller, and then the anarthas that go along with that, like Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsarya, and Bharya. We mentioned this morning that this great devotee, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, was given the Nrsimha mantra by his father, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and that Nrsimha mantra he was given indicated that his father wanted him to chant it. Of course, he had no dirty things in his heart, but his father wanted him to chant it with the idea of devastating all the dirty things in all the conditioned souls' hearts. And he was also given a Kurma mantra and a Kurma deity to worship by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And the reason for that was that Kurma deity is the deity of the nectarian ocean of devotional service. He's in charge of, by ocean we mean the rasas, the 5 principal rasas and the 7 indirect rasas. So in other words, by worshiping Lord Nrsimhadev, taking shelter of him, we can actually protect ourselves.
Can you hear me?
Please put yourself on mute, whoever you are. We can protect ourselves. We can protect ourselves. Please put yourself on mute.
How about now? Is it okay?
Put yourself on mute. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Or else I'm going to knock you off.
Sachin, I can hear you all right. Can you hear me okay?
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I was...
You're gone.
Sachin's PR. Sachin, meanwhile, if you can trigger the team city...
That's what happens if someone doesn't do it. They just kick them off. So, we ask Lord Nrsimhadev to actually remove all these dirty things in our hearts and actually give us the potency to preach Krishna consciousness and bring others to Srila Prabhupada's Krishna consciousness movement. So these are some of the prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev, and we may not be able to recite them all on a regular basis, but we should remember that Lord Nrsimhadev, Bahir Nrsimha, Hridaye Nrsimha, he's outside, he's inside, he's everywhere. And another important philosophical point is the Lord Nrsimhadev is the same as Krishna, is the same as Vishnu, is the same of all the different avatars who are Vishnu Tattva avatars of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as stated in the Brahma Samhita, Advaita Chuta Anadir Anantarupa Madhyam Purana Purusham Navayoganamacha. There is one God. And of course, Krishna is the original form, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he expands himself and manifests himself in different ways to enjoy ras, to enjoy pleasure, the taste of relationships. And it's always the same person, just in a different mood. Srila Prabhupada gave the example of a man who works in, let's say, a Supreme Court judge. That's Prabhupada's example. A man who works in the court as a Supreme Court judge, or as a court judge. And while he's in the court, he's referred to as Your Honor, and he has a specific relationship with everybody there, but it's more or less an all-reverent relationship. And then when he goes home, his wife does not refer to him as Your Honor, unless she's joking with him. She refers to him as whatever, Bob or Bill or Mr., whatever, Somabai, if they happen to be Gujarati. So in this way, the relationship is different with the same person in different situations, and the same person will dress differently in different situations. In the court, specifically, if someone is going to the court and they're in the UK or some previous British colony, they'll put a wig on, like a white wig. But at home, they won't put that white wig on. So they're dressed differently, so in the same way, the same person, Krishna, manifests himself in different ways. And of course, this is brought out by Srila Jayadev Goswami in his famous Dasha Avatar prayer. Keshavadrita, Narahari Rupa, Keshavadrita, Shukara Rupa, Keshavadrita, Haludara Rupa, that's Balaram, of course, Kurma Sharira. Oh, Keshava. Keshava means Krishna with long black hair. Oh, Keshava, you've assumed you're playing the part. That's more precise. You're playing the part of a boar. You're playing the part of a half man, half lion. You're playing the part of a fish. You're playing the part of Balaram. So Krishna is doing all these things, and these are all eternal. And he's doing all these things simultaneously. That's the nature of God. He can play infinite number of parts. As Prabhupada said, Krishna has incarnations in every species of life. And in the case of Lord Nrsimhadev, that's not even a species of life. So Krishna has more than 8,400,000 types of incarnations. Amazing, unlimited. Ananta Rupa, that means unlimited forms. They're like described in the Bhagavatam, like waves in the ocean. So when a devotee of Krishna sees Lord Nrsimhadev, he actually sees Krishna acting in that way. Just like the gopis, for example. When Krishna appeared in the Chatarbhuj form, the four-handed form in front of the gopis, in Narayan form, then the gopis, of course, they simply asked Narayan, where is Krishna? But when Radharani was there, even Narayan, that's Krishna exhibiting himself as Narayan with 4 arms, couldn't keep the extra 2 arms. They kept disappearing. And there's actually a deity. Last Sunday we took everybody on a tour of Govardhan. We showed that deity, the Chaturbhuj deity, that's close to Govardhan. So, anyways, a little philosophy for all of you. So I'm going to do a quick, do we have time for a quick slideshow, or we're running late? Okay, so for those of you who are on, let me see if I could put it on Facebook again, if this is going to work. I mean, I'm on Facebook for the lecture, but I wanted to put the Zoom on Facebook. Give me 1 second. And after this, we're going to have a nice dance by Champakalata, who is an expert dancer. This is not going to work right now. Okay. Okay, so we will show this very quick slideshow about Lord Nrsimha's various places in India. Here we go. We'll skip the prayers, which we just did. Okay. All right. Glories to Lord Nrsimha. Slideshow. All right. I think I need to. Where display settings. Okay. And just make sure everyone's seeing this. Yep. Alrighty. So we're going to show this slideshow about Lord Nrsimha's different places in Andhra Pradesh. All glories to Lord Nrsimha. Whoops, that I didn't want to do. Let's go. Display settings. Well, that may not work. Give me 1 second.
It's from the beginning slide, Maharaj.
What's that? No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go from the beginning. I don't want to go from the beginning. I'm not going from.
One more on the left.
I'm not going from the beginning.
It's right on the left.
I'm not going from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
I am well versed in this, so thank you. Okay, here we go. All right. No, it's not. Anyway, it's not gonna work. Give me 1 second to iron this out. All right. 1 second. Whoops. Oh, that's the wrong slideshow. We may not get a chance to see it. Here we go. Yeah. Transitions. Slideshow. Okay. Share screen. Here we go. We got it right. So first we're going to start with Ahobilam. Ahobilam is actually the place where there's 9 Nrsimha deities in Andhra Pradesh. It is a map, a rough map of Ahobilam. And it's situated on top of a mountain, and there's upper Ahobilam and lower Ahobilam. I've been there many times, and there's a huge building there and a lower Ahobilam, and climbing up to upper Ahobilam takes quite a bit of time. And here's the different Nrsimha deities you'll see in Ahobilam. Jwala Nrsimha, Hobila, Kroda, and he's angry. Malola, Karanja, Bhargava, Yogananda, Malawalan, and Shatravata, and Bhavana Nrsimha. This is lower Ahobilam, as you have Lakshmi Nrsimha Swami. And that's in Upper Ahobilam, at a distance which you have 8 kilometers from Lower Ahobilam, is the main temple and the earliest of all the 9 temples there. And there the Lord is called Ugra Nrsimha. And he's the presiding deity of the temple, and he's known as Ahobila Nrsimha Swami. And it's believed that this is a self-manifest deity of Nrsimhadev. Then there's Kroda Nrsimha. And the image of the deity has the face of a boar, Varaha Kroda, and the Lord is seen along with Lakshmi. The temple is known as Krodakara Varaha Nrsimha Swami. And there's Dwella Nrsimha, and this is higher up in the hill on a hill called the Achala Chaya Meru. This is 4 kilometers from the Upper Ahobilam temple. This place is said to be the actual spot where the fierce anger of the Lord reached its culmination when he tore Hiranyakashipu. And then Malola Nrsimha is 2 kilometers from the main temple of Upper Ahobilam, and it's the famous shrine. The deity here is in a very graceful form, and he's with his consort, Lakshmi. And Malola means the beloved of Lakshmi. Ma means Lakshmi, and Lola means beloved. And Karanja Nrsimha, that's 1 kilometer from the Upper Ahobilam, and it's on the road leading to the Lower Ahobilam. This deity is installed under a tree. I remember seeing this deity. It's Karanja Ruksha, which means a tree. And Yogananda Nrsimha is the east of Lower Ahobilam at a distance of 2 kilometers. And the popular legend is that after killing Hiranyakashipu, Lord Nrsimhadev taught Prahlad Maharaj several yogic postures. He's called Yogananda Nrsimha. Here he is. It's a beautiful picture of Yogananda Nrsimha. And Tatra Vata Nrsimha, and this deity is installed under a peepal tree surrounded by thorny bushes, and he's on the same route as Pavana Nrsimha. There's Pavana Nrsimha on the banks of the river about 6 kilometers away, and he's also known as Palada Varada Sanida. Anyway, very quick. Bhargavad Nrsimha, and he's near a sacred pond, and his temple is known as Bhargava Nrsimha Swami, that's his name. And here's the Ugra Stamba. This is supposed to be the place, or a replica of the place, of the pillar that was broken by Lord Nrsimhadev when he came out of the pillar to kill Hiranyakashipu. And many of the devotees, they climbed to the top of this Ugra Stamba. I actually didn't make it up that high, because I don't like heights. Because there's actually a bridge that's about this wide. Anyone here has been there? It's about this wide. I mean, I didn't want to go on it. And the drop is precipitous. It's like thousands of feet down. And you have to just like walk on this bridge.
I think it took some devotees from here up for years ago.
What?
Some devotees from here years ago.
Yeah, I took some devotees. They went up.
I think Ron did.
It was too much for me. And then also, just a few more places. Singhachalam, which is near Vishakhapatnam, which we went to. And this is a beautiful old temple. In Andhra Pradesh, there's so many temples to Lord Nrsimhadev. And this temple is called, And there you have the deity that is covered with sandalwood pulp. All year round, they cover him with sandalwood pulp. And he looks like a Shiva Linga, as you see here in the picture. And Prabhupada was asked, why does he look like that? Why do they cover him up? And once a year, of course, they take that covering off. And Prabhupada said that's to keep his head cool, because he's so angry. So this is a beautiful deity. And then in Mangalgiri, you have the self-manifested form of Lord Nrsimhadev coming out of a mountain. And what happens is they feed Lord Nrsimhadev, or they give them the drink of sugar water, gur water, and he drinks half of whatever you give him and gives you back the other half. And I've seen that happen They pour it into his mouth, and then whatever is there, half of that comes back. Even if you pour like 200 gallons, 100 gallons will come back, and you eat his remnants, what comes out of his mouth. It's a nice picture of him. And you have to climb a hill to go see him. And then, of course, within ISKCON, we have Nrsimha Kshetra in Germany, where Sant Nrsimha is worshipped. Very, very beautiful deity. And he protects. He was situated, he is situated on the border of what was previously Free Europe and the Iron Curtain. Because between Poland and Germany, it's very interesting. So the whole idea was to protect Western Europe from communist Europe. Of course, now it's all free. And then in Mayapur, we have Ugra Nrsimha, who's worshipped faithfully by the devotees. And this is during the Chandan Yatra, when they cover him with Chandan. So finally, Shri Nrsimha, Jaya Nrsimha, Jaya Jaya Nrsimha, Paladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vringa, all glories to Lord Nrsimhadev, all glories to Nrsimhadev, who's the Lord of Prahlad Maharaj, and like a honeybee is always engaged in beholding the lotus-like face of the goddess of fortune. So we want to thank everybody for joining us, and now we have a very special dance performance given by one of the most expert dancers in the three worlds, who probably came down from Gandharva Loka or something like that. Champaka, who's been dancing her whole life, Cricket, isn't it? And she's a dance teacher, and we're going to put her on the screen so you can all see her. I'm going to change the video to Ajita Brio, and you can see. Oops. Oops, that's not her. There she is. No, it won't work well. The drama we can do later. Yeah.
So I should be seeing your camera.
Yeah,
When are we going to do the drama?
afterwards. Okay? And we'll try to get the phone so everyone could see on the phone.
Right, Hare Krishna. Shri Nrsimhadev Ki Jai.
Jai.
So this is actually a song that I've been dreaming of dancing to for 20 years now. I'd like to dedicate it to my dance teacher, Sudha Chandrasekhar. She performed it 20 years ago on her 60th birthday, and I was so enchanted that I had this very strong desire to perform it. So this is a Meera Bhajan. It is sung in the Brij language. Hari tum haro janaki peer. Oh Hari, tum haro, you take away, because of course Hari means one who takes away. So tum haro, you take away, janaki peer, the pain of your devotees. So the song actually goes through three different stories. It goes through the story of Draupadi, then of Prahlad, and then of Gajendra. But I'll only be showing today the story of Prahlad. So there'll be a line of song that will be repeated over and over again as I enact the story. In Bharatanatyam, we have what's called Sthai Bhava, which means you act out the words of the song literally as they actually are and as they mean. And then it's called Sanchari Bhava, when you interpret the line in a different way, telling the story behind the words of the song. So the words are, Bhakta Karana Rupa Narahari Dharyo Apa Sharira. For the sake of your devotee, Bhakta Karana Rupa Narahari, you took the form of a half man, half lion. Dharyo Apa Sharira. Hiranyakashipu Maralinho. You killed Hiranyakashipu in your fierce form. Haryo Nan Hinadhid. Finally, it ends with a prayer by Meera. Dasi Meera Lal Giridhar Dukha Jaha Taha Tir. So she's saying, my dear beloved Giridhara, my dear beloved Krishna, there is dukkha everywhere. There is sadness and misery everywhere. And so I'm offering myself to you. So we have Hari Tuma Haro Janaki Pi.
I think we removed the wire from this. You gotta put it back in. What's that? Yes, yes. Hello. Very nice. Do you have another one, or? That's it?
Time for drama.
Oh, time for the drama.
Yeah.
Okay, so see how we will do this one. So now the children are going to do a drama. So I actually have to link. So for those of you, let me put myself back on right here. All right, here we are online. So everyone appreciated your dance online. So many comments are coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about that. So anyway, for those of you watching us, there's more to come. So right now we have a children's drama. I'm going to try to link to it, put it on. It's going to be a little hard. I'm going to put it on Facebook. Not put it on Facebook. We are going to. Give me 1 second. All right. What's your, give me your meeting ID again.
Should I give you the ID number or send you the link?
Just the ID number, yeah. Because we don't have professional equipment, we're just having to make do, so please be patient. It is just now coming. I have the number here a second ago.
Okay, it's 111
Okay.
405
111
405
405
617.
617. That's not your ID number, it's too small.
0, 0, you need 0. 4, 0.
405 is in the middle.
I got it. It's 111 405 617.
Yeah, that's the meeting ID for the BKG Academy.
Okay.
We're just connecting back to our meeting. Don't worry, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll let-
They're all ready.
okay. Why don't you go on my Facebook, my Zoom.
So all of us should leave and join yours?
Yeah, go on my Zoom.
Okay. Did you all hear that? Gary wants us to leave this one and join his.
Yeah, because that'll make it easier.
Okay.
Okay, does everybody know my Zoom?
I'll send the link to them.
Yeah, send a link, and it's the same password you use. Because the network is just really bogged down here.
Okay.
That's why I can't do it now. Put them on, and then they can be on the screen. Hare Krishna. Sorry for everyone. We got a lot of people watching. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Are they signing into my account yet, or?
I am.
Put myself on mute. Okay. I see Ayush.
It should be Anmali and then Sundri Ishwar and Sissy and Anya.
Ayush, you can hear me? Ayush, are you all right? You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay. All right, so this will be an interesting experiment. Okay, so you got Vanamali on now too, or? Hare Krishna.
Yeah, okay, Suti's there.
Everybody's there?
I'm trying to find Anmali. If he turns on his video, it'll be easier to find him. Can you ask him to turn on his video?
Can I ask him? Oh, is he on?
I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
Yes, I can see them.
You can see Vanamali? I don't see him.
Is it under Rangadevi's name?
Did you see her name there, or?
I don't know, I'll text Rangadevi.
All right, just be patient, everybody. This is an intermission, and you're still supposed to be fasting, so don't worry. Yeah,
I see
devotees-
Anmali, he's there.
All right, you got everybody on?
Yep.
So we request everybody who's not a player to leave yourself on mute. Everybody who's part of this play could be talking, and everybody else, including me, should be on mute. Champaka, are you going to be talking on this one or no?
I will be at one point, yeah, but not in the beginning, so I'm also on mute.
Okay, so, okay, we will,
I guess I should introduce it actually.
yeah, why don't you introduce
Okay,
it?
I'll introduce it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. I don't see myself. Okay, we see.
You won't get an echo. I can hear you.
Okay,
When you're speaking, I'll put this on mute, so, all right.
so when our Gurudev asked us to present a drama for Nrsimha Caturdasi, we realized that the best way to do it would be to give a scene to each of the participants and have them enact every role of that scene. And it was perfect because we'd already been practicing what's called dramatic interpretation in our classes in school. So this drama is unique in that sense. There is a part of it where there are two characters because they live in the same place, they're siblings. They're able to interact with each other and play roles together, but for the most part, you're going to see that each actor is playing multiple roles. And so we present the story of Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Nrsimha.
We have a.
All right, put yourself on mute.
We have a scene for lips.
That's all right, don't worry about it. It's not for them. For them, they don't have a problem.
We're wondering about the world. They came from these four princesses appear like small children. The small little children are only 5 or 6 years old. When the gatekeepers and bishops alone, with giant Jack, saw the six approach, they walked up to him, pointed at children, and made them touch. The great sages angrily cursed Jack to put a hidden pictures of the world and take them. Jack the Janitor and the whole sterilized herself up. It was running his food and around Yaksha. The day into birth, inauspicious planets appeared in the sky. It trailed blood and pipes, and the wind was howling. We will now go to the palace of the young prince, who, waited immense over his brother's death.
Listen to me! My enemies, the dead gods, have killed my brother, Yaksha. That cheater Vishnu took the form of a boar, and thus helped them kill my dearest brother, who was the greatest Rakshasa. Have to live, of course. Therefore, we must kill them all, and I shall separate Lord Vishnu's head from his body with my trident. Go immediately to planet Earth. Kill the safety posters, ruin the holy place with foliage, and kill all the cows. Done! Yes, my lord. Yes, yes. I will now go to under a hill and perform great austerities to win Lord Brahma's favor. I shall demand power. I shall demand immortality. And thus I shall become greater than Lord Brahma himself. Demigods went to Goloka to explain their distressful situation. Dear Lord Goloka, what can we do? You've come to this place to take shelter of you. Greatest of demons, why because you grew? Great series of blown for you. This whole world is ruling his soul.
They can hear better in their home computers. It's just that, you know, this setup for the whole
This
temple.
swine even wants my post.
Put this.
Then I shall travel on my swan to a distant place to see his austerities. Come, demigod sages, how could we?
Look, there he is, covered by a headcloth. He has been standing there for at least 100 years.
Oh, that's the deep. But it's great austerity.
Thank you, Lord Goloka, for helping me reach my goal. Now, grant this meeting that I may never die. I'm sorry, but I cannot grant you this vote. But grant me this, that I will never die or get killed on land, in sea, or sky. I can fly. I will never signal by a man, or beast, or weapon. I can fly. And I may never die on land, or in the day or the night. Yes. most fearsome form. I promise I'll come. I'll kill him at once to protect.
At that time, Lola, you are 5 years old now.
Have you learned to lie, to cheat, to steal, and to destroy your enemies? Do tell me the good sides of your today. Oh, Father, I have learned the best knowledge is to chant God's name and serve Him. In this way, we always remain faithful and strong. Never thought I'd hear such rubbish talk out of the mouth of my own son. Teachers, I've entrusted my son's education with you. Take him back to school. Make sure he never hears such rubbish Christian propaganda. Yes, Mother, do not worry. We will set him right. When we give him back to you, he'll be a proper human.
Playing two parts.
Dear students, please have a seat for that. Sit down, please. So today, we will have a song. Make sure to laud that you sing along. Here it goes. So much wealth do I have today. More and more will come my way. All my enemies I will kill. And then my schemes will I thus fulfill. Rich and powerful I want to be. So the whole world will worship me. Thousands of servants I'll employ. And then, unhindered, I'll enjoy. Very good, very good. All of you were reciting very nicely. Now I'll continue in this way. Class dismissed. My dear friends, please listen to me. These men are speaking bad philosophy. Don't be selfish, as they say. If you want to be happy, there's another way. Just chant Krishna's holy names and don't waste your time in playing games. Then your life will be sublime and you'll be happy all the time. Prahlad, we want to play. My dear friends, I know you want to play. But let's play with Krishna. Everyone's looking for their dearmost friend. That dearmost friend is Krishna. He is situated in your heart, which means he's with you all the time. All you have to do is chant his name and he'll be right there with you. Why? We're only 5 years old. We'll chant Krishna's name when we grow up. My dear friends, right now is the perfect time. Right now you're young, you're healthy, you're strong, and you have so much time. Later, when you get older, you'll have a family to take care of, you'll have work to do, and then eventually you'll be so old and sickly you won't be able to chant Krishna's name. So now is the time to start. Please chant with me. All right. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Stop! Nonsense! Lord, are you the one getting them to chant this name of Krishna? Come with me, let's see what your father has to say about this.
Oh, turn that back on.
Tell me! Even if I don't tell you, you cannot understand because you're envious of Krishna. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Why should we kill him? You let him go. Krishna! Kill him! Lost devotion to Krishna. Hiranyakashipu became the envious by your own son, an enemy who was determined to kill him. Then Hiranyakashipu called for some demons and told them, strike this boy with your weapon. Strike him! Chop him! Stick him! Pierce him! Kill him! All the rash attacks would strike fear in the hearts of them. They could not feign fear in the heart of Prahlad, who always kept Krishna to its great love and devotion. And thus, Prahlad was not hurt. Then Hiranyakashipu threw Prahlad in a pot of boiling oil. But Prahlad did not hurt. Then Hiranyakashipu grew fearful and put Prahlad beneath the foot of giant man elephant. But Krishna, being within the elephant's heart, saved the boy from mistake. Hiranyakashipu tried throwing Prahlad all over him, and he tried killing Prahlad by putting him in a great cold wind, and rain, and in ice. He tried to curse Prahlad with frost, burn him with fire, poison him, and to starve him, but Prahlad remained safe. For Krishna has promised that his devotees will never perish. Hiranyakashipu, fearing Prahlad's power, threw him in a pit of great poisonous snakes. So Krishna protected Prahlad from the snakes. Hiranyakashipu became full of anxiety and great sadness. Indeed, he saw his own death because of his anger toward his son Prahlad. Not knowing what to do, Hiranyakashipu once again confronted the innocent and saintly Prahlad.
Prahlad, where do you get the strength to disobey me? I, who am supreme? Where do you get this strength from? Tell me. Father, it is very simple. The same place I get my strength is the same place you get your strength. Is that so? So you're somewhat better than me, you say? You are too crooked. I have to kill you immediately. You are a rascal, not my son, my enemy. Father, give up your enemy and just give up this enemy and surrender to Krishna. What's the use of this enemy? You dare talk to me like this? Well, you have gone mentally ill. You don't know that the Supreme Lord is standing right in front. So you say your Lord is all the reason? Did you see that killer? Of course, Father, isn't that killer? Ah, you nuisance. You're speaking crazy words. So now, just as I shall crush this killer, I shall crush you, you rascal. You should really understand.
He's a good actor.
He's on.
So in this way, that much, they were very scared. Jordan was like thunderbolts in their hearts. They went and tried to console. Oh Lord, you are the gracious jewel of our hearts, since you have delivered us from this fate, this terrible fate. You have killed us, Nrsimha. We are so thankful. As you can see, you haven't violated any of the rules I gave you. You, how, we ask, that you did not kill him inside or outside, but in the doorway. You did not kill him in the morning or in the night, but in twilight. You did not kill him with or without a weapon, but with a transcendental and divine nails. You did not kill him in the sky or the air, the land, or in the sea, but on your lap. Oh, such a genius! No one like you are ever to be known in history. Oh Lord, you're the deliverer of us. You have recovered the shares of our sacrifices, which are of course already yours. Since you have recovered them, we offer our humble obeisances. Not only that, Nrsimha's form is full of fright. Everyone who sees him just gets stunned. There's no such form that is fearsome like him. This form is indeed very rare and powerful. But Nrsimha, he wasn't calmed by these philosophical prayers. He was still roaring louder and louder, and they did not know what to do. They went to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, please help us. I am sorry, but he is too ferocious for us. Oh, Lord Vishnu, oh Lord Lakshmi, you save us. You save us. We are in danger. Please save us. My husband, Nrsimha, I don't think so. He has changed a lot after night, and I don't think I can handle him. Okay. I'll find a way. Oh, Mother. Now, Brahma, he was perplexed. But then a thought came to his mind. Prahlad, that's the answer, Prahlad. Prahlad, come. This is an urgent request we have. Please come and console Nrsimha with your sweet words. Prabhu, I shall do as you say, even though I know that I am not capable of doing so. I, who was born in a wretched family, can praise you? Impossible. If Brahma couldn't, then how could I? I simply asked my humble obeisances to you and request you not to be any further. Please, I beg this request from you, that you always adhere in your service. And not only that, but deliver my father, who has committed so many grievous sins. I beg those two things from you. Oh Lord of my heart, you have saved me. You have saved me. I'm eternally indebted to your lordship.
Namaste, Nrsimha.
That's it?
Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed this. I should mention that each of the participants took full responsibility for their own costumes, makeup, soundtrack, props, everything they used.
Very nice. Okay, I think we
He
did
said
enough.
he's
No,
trying to.
I think we did enough. It's,
Just one more time.
no more time.
All right.
One more time.
They're out of time, unfortunately.
Okay. Whoops. Let me turn the sound down. All right, so the next item. What's that? Oh, that's. All right, the next. Whoops. Just turn this on. Okay, that's good. So the next item that we're going to be doing today is the Abhishek for Lord Nrsimha, and we'll get the cameras set up for that, and it'll just take 1 second, and we'll be ready to go. And you're all welcome to join the Abhishek, and there is going to be an opportunity to sponsor the Abhishek. I can put the link.
$108 for Abhishek and $108.
So it's 108 for the Abhishek, and how much for the RT? Or?
RT is 108 and also Yakke is 108.
108, and we can have several sponsors. So I'm actually going to put the link now. Give me a second in the window, the Zoom window. All right. Give me 1 second, and I will do it. While we're setting up.
Ram Rama
Just-
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare.
Okay, so this is a link you can click on that will take you to a checkout on Square, where you can give a donation even right now as we are broadcasting. How does that sound? Pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to need a little help here. You can start. You're going to have to start. I'm going to have to just handle the cameras.
Okay.
So you just start it. This is for everyone's benefit. I'm going to need help with a phone. Someone to hold this phone, and actually, yeah, this Facebook phone. Someone should hold it and on the Abhishek so they can watch the Abhishek. And then this phone will be on Zoom.
We can start some kirtan.
Yeah, start kirtan right now. Just wait a second, please. You're going to be on that side?
Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Itinadane
Keep chanting. Wait until I put my earbuds in.
Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasarine Nirvishesha Sunyavari Vasadari Shasari.
So now we're going to do, you put that, both cameras on me. So now we're gonna have fire sacrifice. So give us a second, right?
Yes, Maharaj. Right.
So give us a second and we'll get the fire sacrifice set up. Take that camera. Thank you for holding that. Just keep holding it, if you don't mind. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Now we're gonna be on, I had to do two separate things. One is Facebook and the other one is, give me a second for that one.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are gathered here to actually be performing the Nrsimha Homa, and also the devotees are going to receive the second initiation, the Brahman initiation. So we're going to start off with the basic Achmana. So all of you have Achman cups. Take the cup,